Bus driver shoots back at passenger. Dr. Chris reacts. Good thing he was armed and had a glass. Looks like he was shot. Wow, that protective glass was great for him. It could have been much worse than that. Oh, more shots. See, this is where he needs to stop shooting when he goes and leaves the bus stop. Good for him to see the suspicion. It looks like he already had his gun ready because he saw the suspicion. He did look and see that it looked suspicious because he had something in his hands. Driver seemed as if he already had something ready. And it looks like he was already armed and ready to go. So that's good. And that's a really, really good precautionary measure. When you see this, it's daytime. The guy has a mask on. It's not any type of restrictions that we have. All dressed in black. Always check the hands. Where does the hands go? Does it go inward? Is it close to some type of holstered area or the pocket or something like that? Do you see something in the hand? At that time, either if you don't have any protection, run for cover or just briskly walk for cover, or get your protection ready to be able to counter any attack that happens. Kudos to the passenger, to the other passenger, for leaving quickly. Good for him. So he flees. Passenger flees as well. It's great that there's cameras here too to show better evidence from a court perspective. They had a really good capture of the person too, that had his face covered. See, that's when it could get dicey because defense attorneys could get on him for that. Because the danger is gone. The danger has fled. Now, in his mind, the driver's mind, he's making sure that he stops the threat, which is understandable because the threat could come back. However, from the standpoint of courts, this can be dangerous because the threat has fled the actual area where he was threatened. And so if he goes to the threat and pose more shots, that could be an issue. So just be very careful when it comes to those things. I know that it's easy for people to say, and it makes sense. I mean, if you think about it, it makes sense. It's easy for people to say, well, I think he's going to come back and I just want to stop the threat. But if the threat flees, then it starts to get to the point from a court's perspective that there's some intentionality in taken him out completely. So that can become dangerous when it comes to just really acting upon impulse. Now, if he was still on the bus and he was shooting at him, that would be another thing, because he was in very close proximity. He could shoot again, but there's, a couple 100 feet here. So that's definitely far away from any type of close threat. So just in this case, if I was the driver, I would still be in a cover position, run for cover, call the police, and allow the authorities to take care of the rest, because otherwise there could be backlash from the court's perspective when it comes to making this type of move that we see here. I'm Dr. Chris. Like, share, subscribe. Did this driver do the right thing? Comment below.